All right. All right. Here we are, man. 5 time dilution. Right away, we're looking at fungi. You were spot on. Bang, bang. I'm at a 100x magnification. Boom. Either sand or minerals. A lot of sand, a lot of minerals. Humates are there. Let's just kind of zip around real quick. A lot of hyphae, man. A lot of little pieces of hyphae. Dig it. Looking for life. Looking for the big players. Ooh, let's see here. Bang, bang, bang. Look at that strand. Let's go 400 on that. Clear that up. Oh, it's a nice strand. There's your septate septa here. I don't see much septa on that strand, but that is a nice, clean, brown, consistent strand. Dude, I would hit this with the tea. You get your bacterial content up so that you can get your predators up. Look at that though. Definitely fungal, man. You're spot on with that. Probably got a lot of minerals in here, or sand, or both. I mean, obviously both. I'm guessing. We'll go to Epi in a little bit. Let's see. Let me back off a little bit. You see 400. It's kind of tough to. And again, 1 to 5, 1 to 5 on this. But yeah, you could tell that you're not disturbing this thing because it's in fungal for sure. What is that? That's interesting. Let's see. Let's go into that. Huh. That looks cool. Whatever that is. I'm looking at. Oh, here you got. Is this Are they splitting? And then I was looking at this originally. Check that out. Let's put the lights on that. Let's see what. Let's light that up. Kale, yes, yeah, that's glowing. You know, I'm still that when I see that, and I'm looking again. I'm looking at that here. When I get that yellow, it's not necessarily glowing like a phosphorus would be, but I've noticed that organic matter in anything organic. You see this? All that turns yellow like that. I'm not 100% clear yet exactly on what I'm looking at when I'm looking at that stuff, but this is really curious here. That is like a. Is that maybe binary fission? Maybe they're splitting, or maybe one of them is dead and the other one's tapping. I don't know. That's good. Good question. I'm gonna back out to 100 again, and it's good to find those. Man, this thing's really got my attention. I want to go back in and take a photo of that. I'm curious. What is that? It looks like it's maybe a double cell wall. That might be a test date, but I can't figure out what that. Huh? Let me take a picture. I want to do a little research on that. Hopefully, I find something. All right, let me back. Let me get back out. stable. I don't know if you like. I'll tell you this, because when I'm looking at soils, it's just peaceful. It's you don't got all the chaos going on of silly. It's just going nuts. It's just stable, which is a good thing because it doesn't always have to be chaotic, dude. Definitely, and I guess the fungi would be an indication of the stability of it all, right? Because some of the most stable stuff is it's got the hyphae and definitely got it going on here. I would definitely hit the bacteria though. All right, let's go back to 400 and I would drench it. I would go nuts and drench it. Gotta feed that. You gotta keep feeding that fungi anyway. Get it, get it. Then come back around and test it again. What is that? Was that like a piece of a plant or something? See what happens here. See, huh? Probably a piece of a plant, and then you see that kind of reddish tint to it. If you're looking on a 4K or high definition, it's gonna have a reddish tint to it. And I reason I say that is 'cause I'm looking at my 4K monitor. Then when I go look at my computer monitor that's not 4K, I don't notice the red. But here I notice the red. And I'm gonna go drop out to 100. And let me see if I can. There we go. See if I can get things glowing. So all the super bright stuff is take that right there. You've got phosphorus. That's It's got to be phosphorus, right? Or is it the green stuff? Well, it's minerals. I know that. The green stuff, the super bright green stuff, that's phosphorus. The stuff that's glowing here, phosphate, maybe a phosphate crystal or something. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks cool. I gotta turn this off. Look at that spore, dude. Yeah, it's dope. Let me go to 400 on that. Is that what I'm looking at? Yeah, that spore is branching off. Look at that spore. That is so cool. I need a picture of that. That's a spore that popped, or whatever you want to call it. And it's got little hyphae strands going. It's cool. I'll send you these pictures too. Yeah. Let me back out again. Yeah, I think you need to get. I would get some more bacteria in here, just so you can get more aggregation going. You've got the organic matter, or if you don't want to hit it with teas, give it a dusting of worm castings, and then get that back. Get that watered in. What is that? It's like some kind of something. Let me see. What is that? Oh, hyphae. I thought for well, is it? I can't tell. I can't tell on that one. And then this has got to be, this is where my eyes getting better at finding all this stuff. Look at here. Is that what? Is that a cell wall? Is that some type of amoeba? Is that so, what's going on there? Not sure, but looks like it's alive. If I had to guess, maybe some type of testate or something. Look at the color of that. I don't know if you. That is like fulvic slash humic. And then the aggregation that I'm talking about right here. See that? I say that because I know that you haven't gotten to that part of your class yet, but this here is where the bacteria release the quote unquote glue, the and create these aggregations. What is that called? A polynumeric substance. Look at that. That looks like a spore. That might be sporulating. Is that? I think that's the word. Maybe. I'll have to Google that. Right there, though. I don't know. I don't know if that goes under it or what. But I guess it doesn't look anything like that other one that was definitely. Fuck it, I'm gonna call it sporulating. Cause I think that might be the word. That's why it's in my brain. Yeah, nice fungal again. Anyway, good. What is that? We got a little silly going nuts there. Good job with the fungal, man. You're there. You've reached fungi. Anyway, man. Yeah, good stuff. I would give it a. I would amend it. It's amazing that you haven't done anything to this and just let it do its thing. Well, I guess not amazing. You letting it breathe. There's another little ciliate there, or flagellate. Looks like a flagellate. I have 400 already. I don't think I'll do much more at 600. Let me see. Definitely a flagellate. Well, nothing's ever definite in this world, but I think I see a little flagellum whipping around. All right, man. I'll call it. It's already 12 minutes. Damn. Cool. All right. Here's the second slide. This time I took the aggregates, kicked them up at the bottom, so I can go in a little deeper dive. And man, we got a deeper dive going on here. It's 100x. A lot going on, brother. Yeah. I basically mostly wanted to see this. This is right here, biochar, because I didn't notice that in the first slide, and that's because it's probably finally particled out. A lot of minerals, man. Looks good. A lot to look at. A lot to dive into. Watch this. What is that? Let's see what that is. Bang. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. Let's go back to, let's light that up again. What? Go to 400. Where is it? Ah, I think it's that. Let's try it again. Look at all the phosphorus in that, dude. What is that, though? That's amazing. Is that just a piece of organic matter with a lot of phosphorus, maybe? It's got to be, because, yeah, yeah, that's just organic matter that's loaded with phosphorus. Nice. Let's, uh, let's cruise real quick. I'll make this fast, because I know this videos can get long. I don't know what that is. I see that. I gotta figure out what that is, because I see that's like a piece of. I don't know if that's alive. I don't. Yeah, that's usually the case right there, which I just don't know. I don't know what that is. I gotta figure that out because I see that, and I've tried to search it. Maybe I'll put it to one of these groups. At this point, I'm not even pointing out the the fungal hyphae just because it's there. I'm looking more for life or signs of it, ciliates, testates. Look at this thing here. If I had to guess, I would call this some type of actinomycete, actinobacteria, saprophytic decomposer, at least. At least. And I still, let me go to 400 and let's cruise around at 4. Yeah. Hmm. Dang, dude, I'm telling you, man, you got a little hyphae everywhere. Look, there that is again. Remember that from the first slide. Now I'm looking at it again. I took a picture of that already, so I'll be curious to see what that is. Unless it's like, I don't know, it looks like it's got bacteria in it. I'll save these things, man, because I eventually I run into it. So far, that's been the case with everything that I save and research and try to find. That's probably like a piece of plant matter. Mhm. Very nice, man. Very nice. Anyway, I could be here all day. I don't want to bore you with it. I don't think I would bore you with it, but I'd like to see more predators, though. I'd like to see a nematode. I'd like to see some more testates. And I think, again, I would hit it with uh, I would hit it with a mean soil drench. Get the bacterial count up to then get your. You would be adding bacteria and predators all at the same shot, at the same time. Especially if you're getting ready to start growing, and then go with like a fungal brew just to keep feeding the fungi in here, man, and keep that fungi happy. What is this? Oh, it's kind of big. Probably a piece of organic matter or something. Anyway, cool, man. I'm gonna combine these two videos and then shoot them over to you. Look at that. Whoa. Is that like what? Hold on. Let's put the lights on that. That's like a piece of plant matter or something. See if I can tune that out. This is a 100x. Look at how big. It's a big chunk of something. Let's go 400. But is that like a root that maybe look at there's like cell walls there. There's a phosphate crystal there, right? This might be a piece of a root that was inoculated with mycorrhizal fungi. Could be. Look at that. Huh. Just let me see if I can find maybe is that a root hair? Then that would be organic matter on the root, which is very common. Yeah, let me back up. And this would be what regenerative is all about, right? Because whatever it was that you grew in here before was inoculated with mycorrhizae, and this it stays in there, right? It stays in the soil if you leave it in there, and that's what'll make it. That's what makes it regenerative. Look at this. Let me let me pull out of this. Not sure what I'm looking at here. Kind of hard to tell. It's pretty uniform though, but I don't see any septa. Let's go in deeper. But I do see bacteria in there. So again, I would go to a saprophytic, actinomycete, actinobacteria. It's just a decomposer that has bacteria in it, which is good because that means it's eating and putting towards the nutrient cycle. There is what looks like a septate right there, but that false fungi, or i.e., actinobacteria, is known for that as well. That's a interesting. That's a good shot of it though. That's big too. Definitely dominant. And then look at it cross over like that, and then look at it bumping into. That might be. I don't know. I like the way it's tying into organic matter though. You see that? Man, that's a long, well established, but it doesn't look fungal to me. It doesn't look like fungi to me. It looks more like actinobacteria, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Again, saprophytic, decomposer, and it's big. Look at that. What? All the way, dude. This is like bouncing. Wow. Hmm. I don't know, man. I'm torn between actino and fungi because I don't know the behavior of actinobacteria in the sense that does it connect to organic matter? Does it behave like that? There is, when you're looking close enough, you do see separation. Like right here somewhere. Where did I see that? I can see it on my 4K. Here, here. But something that well established, and then look how thick it is too. I don't know. That irks me. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, I am definitely gonna go dig and try to find out what this is. Does it glow? Did it glow? It didn't glow, right? No. Nope. All right. See that? That looks. It's driving me nuts. Anyway, I won't bring you into my madness. Uh, I'm gonna call it false fungi, but I'm gonna put it out to the microscopy group. Good stuff, man. I'm out.